Welcome back to my channel. Hi everyone, my name is Kate. I'm a hypnotherapist and I share everything I know here about mind, subconscious mind, triggers, behaviors, patterns, beliefs. So if you like what you are going to hear, or if you already watched some of my videos, like, comment and subscribe, because I want for as many people to hear about that, and share with your friends if you think that that can resonate with them as well. And today's topic is super interesting, and I'm sure that you will find something that you can resonate with as well. It's 5 advices that almost ruined my life. Literally, almost ruined my life. And it's not because people had some bad intentions when they gave me that advice, not at all. It's because I formed the belief out of that advice that kind of carried on within my life all 33 years until I changed that belief. So let's begin. The first belief, the first advice that I was given is life is hard. When I heard that once, it doesn't mean that I will form the belief out of that advice, but it's definitely something that I started to think about more and more when the challenge was in my life. When I had some problems, difficulties, issues, I would always tell in my mind, and to the point when it became so unconscious that I wouldn't even recognize that belief anymore. Life is hard. You better brace for it. You better brace yourself for it. And it started from, parents, and they had great intentions. They wanted to prepare me for all the difficulties in life. However, once I started to learn about the mind, I understood how dangerous that advice became. How dangerous that is to say to your kids, to your friends, to your family members, or to anyone around you, because everything then starts to be perceived as hard. Like, my education was hard, my first job was hard, my first career was hard. Like, everything is believed to be hard. So that happened in my life. Childbirth is hard, raising kids is hard. It doesn't have to be hard. When I started to do what I love, I can do it for 12 hours and I love it. I can spend time with my kids, and I found out that raising a kid is actually so much fun. It's not only hard, but that belief was with me all the time. So if someone gave you this advice, and when you were just chatting with friends or having a wine or, a cup of coffee with your friends, and you just confirmed that belief, yeah, life is hard. Well, it's just the way it is. Then be careful of what you say to yourself. That belief can make your life hard. And it doesn't have to be. Because most successful people who are going towards their dreams, who do a lot of inner work, they see life as a game. They kind of decompress that seriousness about life, and they feel like everything is going according to how they want. And if something comes their way, it's not a challenge, it's a problem-solving opportunity, right? So this is the first one. The second one is life is not fair. How many times when we were kids, when something happened in your life, like, for example, bullying, right? Or your best friend doesn't want to be your friend anymore, separation, divorce, mean teachers, anything that was very emotional and traumatic and, isolated in your childhood, your parent figures or your friends would tell you, yeah, life is not fair. So just deal with it. Just take it. Every time when you grow up, how many times you say that to yourself when something happens? And that belief creates hopelessness and helplessness. The same destructive, limiting feeling that we develop from early childhood. And that's what happens. So be careful. Don't say that life is not fair. Life gives you challenges, but if you are looking at them as an experience, as the wisdom, then everything is going to be fine. Everything will work out, even if you don't believe in it now. So this is the advice that almost ruined my life, really. Advice number 3 is you have to be lucky to be successful. You have to be lucky to be successful. If you're not lucky, sorry, success is not available to you. That is so far away from the truth. People don't get lucky. You don't just have luck. You make luck. You make like, wow, by positive thinking, by doing your inner work, by, gaining back your confidence, taking back your power from fears, limitations, limiting beliefs, by changing your beliefs, right? So you make luck, and then everything happens in your life according to your new positive beliefs. So if you have negative beliefs, if you have limiting beliefs, then of course your life and the events will happen, and then you will think, yeah, you have to be lucky. I'm not lucky. So that's the advice that people gave me. Yeah, you have to get to be lucky to be successful. That's not true. No, people make luck by doing what they love, by, giving value into the world. That's how people get luck. Another one is be a good girl and you will avoid conflicts. My dog wants to go outside, so sorry. So be a good girl and you will avoid conflicts. That was the advice that was given to me when I was very little, and it did help me avoid the conflicts, but it made me a people pleaser. It made me a huge people pleaser. I started to neglect my needs, to put my needs aside, and to satisfy, to make everyone happy, because I'm a good girl. So that's the advice that almost ruined my life, and for 33 years, I was carrying on that belief made out of that advice. So that is not the true belief, And number 5 is don't jump too high. Don't jump too high because you can fall very low. Another big limiting belief that, I can strive for something. I don't deserve to want more because I can fall really low. Right? So don't jump too high because you can fall really low. That's not true. The most biggest breakthroughs in life happen when you actually, thrive for better, strive for a better version of yourself first, right? You compete with yourself, not with others. So yeah, this is not true. This is the belief that I also believed in for many, many years, and I was always in the middle, in this mediocre environment, like, oh no, that's not available to me. No, that's too much. That's too expensive. That's too that position is too high. Like I don't deserve that, right? Because if I jump really high, if I want too much, I might fall really low. If I gain a lot of success, for example, and success is also very, subjective. So if I do that, then I can fall really low, and then I'll be very unhappy to the point of depression and, breaking, crashing down. So don't form those beliefs. These are 5 beliefs that, carry on with you. You form the belief. When you hear them once, it's okay. You might not make a belief out of it. But if you hear that a lot of time, when your parents are talking about that, when your friends are talking about that, when your teachers are talking, mentors, whoever was in your life, talking about that belief, confirming that over and over again, that belief becomes a strong identity. You identify with that belief. So be healthy. Don't form the beliefs. Always question the belief. Always look around and see, is that the belief that I want to have in my life? What consequences I'm going to have? So be very, very careful of what you let into your mind, just like what you let into your body. So be healthy physically and emotionally, and I wish you all the best. Bye. If you like these videos, I have so many more of them about different fears, phobias, relationship problems, physical issues. Please watch them. They have so much information. You can even trace back and find out what was the cause of your issues. And be very mindful of what information you let in. Bye.